Remember our earlier question regarding the solution to the riddle? What variable at any given moment dictates whether a civilization is enlightened or is in the dark? If you recall, the answer was the number of souls who chose to move the energy and create that which is in their vision. What they choose is what they will create. What is your vision for the future? All of your creation will be manifested through light and sound, for where the human species stands in the evolutionary scale, there are no other phenomena that apply. Therefore, this is the curriculum that must be mastered before journeying further. Since sound and light are measured mathematically, then we conclude that each form and creation has a mathematical formula that comprises its essence. Does this not make sense? The coding and encoding of the formulas for creation are written within the universal laws. These laws, which are the rules of this universe, are constant, unchanging, and unbending. They are embedded in your concepts of physics, yet comprise the essence of spirituality. They employ the rules of the ancients and speak to the songs of the highest civilizations that have ever graced your planet. They are truths that many have understood, but few have practiced. As the new kingdom of Adam Kadmon approaches, many yearn for the new agenda for survival. This fifth-dimensional reality will not be the same as that which has nurtured existence for the past several thousand years. The higher frequencies of the age of Aquarius, which approach the speed of light, demand a form of mental and emotional discipline that few have mastered today. The higher frequencies require adherence to universal laws. The outcome of such obedience would align you more closely with the behaviors associated with love and light. It is because this is so that we transmit this forthcoming basic curriculum. Revealed within the instructions are the keys and codes for understanding the paths both to enlightenment and to the divine. The content, which you call the letter of the law, is not as important as the spirit of the information received, for it is in the application of the information that the connection to spirit will be made. Have we answered your questions on the nature of intellect? We say no, but request that you decide. In making the decision, we ask that you study what we have transmitted and interpret its significance from your heart. The heart is the center of all wisdom, for the heart is the connection to the divine through the subconscious mind. Follow its guidance, and therein will your answer lie. Through the heart shall your question be answered. Know that when the mind is not connected to the heart, ego rules. The ego sees separateness and loneliness in the world, and not oneness or connection. If ego is left unattended and rules intellect, then that which manifests is reflective of this state of consciousness. To nurture intellect requires the continual development of open-mindedness. Look for new ideals, dear ones, and find the courage to see through eyes that understand energy and light. Know that in the seeing will come great rewards, for new sight brings new knowledge. The heightened knowledge will increase intellect, feeding the path to higher consciousness. We conclude this transmission with one last thought of caution. Look beyond today for your future, for the future is closer than you think. Feel the vibrations of this message and know that in the fifth kingdom come the love and happiness for which you have yearned. The key to assessing this dimension is through the heart. Cast off your judgments and cloak yourself with the light. Judgments will carry you back to the dark ages of the remembrances of your souls. You have traveled long and far to complete this journey, and we await to welcome you at the threshold of your destiny. We who serve on the Tribunal Council of the Galactic Command Thank you for this opportunity to deliver these words to you, Adonai, our sisters and brothers of the universe. I am Katumi. Summary. Transformation, or the fulfillment of Earth's evolutionary path, is a process which human beings have chosen since the beginning of time. The process speeds up near the end of each millennium and becomes even more noticeable as we approach each new age in our development. Characteristics of this new age may be viewed as follows. Planet Earth is going through the birthing process of becoming a fifth-dimensional star by the year 2012. Moving into the fifth dimension requires us to earn a higher vibrational frequency that matches the frequency of the fifth dimension. The universe is governed by universal laws, which are the guidelines for our movement into a higher consciousness and vibration. Change results when a quantity or critical mass of humans comes together with some perception of reality. Intellect is our ability to reason without anxiety and to address questions which challenge our views of reality. The age of Aquarius requires us to observe the universal laws and to master higher forms of mental and emotional disciplines. Nurturing intellect requires an open mind and an ability to process our actions with our hearts, our connection to the divine, through our subconscious minds. Now, I could read more, but I do read this entire book, and it will be in the description bar. I will have the address for the playlist where you can listen to this book. I said I read it all, but there is a part near the end that I don't read. But what I do read will be very interesting, because in this book, The Light Shall Set You Free, are the explanations of what the universal laws are. Very interesting they are indeed. And you can find that out, and I can even send you this book if I have your email address. I won't be sending you the book actually, but a file that I have typed this entire book. I thought it was that important, so I typed it all up. And it's in my Google Documents, and I'm really happy to send it to anyone who desires it. This book actually is out of print now, and maybe kind of hard to find, I don't know. But you can have it for the asking, and if you are interested in being one who is on the cutting edge of what is going on, it's bringing us to this fifth dimension, then you're going to want to know what those universal laws are. And I'd be glad to help you know them. I'm not going to read any more of this. I only read this much to get you interested in finding out more about our evolution on this planet and about the age of Aquarius. And now I challenge you to want to learn what the universal laws are, because these laws are in effect not just on Earth, but every planet. Every planet. These laws are for them as well. And they all, I'll tell you what the first one is. It is oneness. It is to know that we are all one. And this is something that right now in our world, where we have such disparity between the wealthy and the poor, the working poor and the really poor and the starving, well, it is just too wide a disparity, and something has to happen to awaken people to the need for us all to consider that our brother is ourselves, and that when we help them, we're helping ourselves. When we hurt them, we're hurting ourselves. And I just welcome any comments from anybody who would like to comment on any of these videos. I try to answer every comment I get. Sometimes I don't, but I try to. And I thank you for listening. This is the Dove Lady, over and out.